The Testament of Solomon, chapter 9. And I immediately commanded another demon to be led to me. And instantly the demon Asmodeus approached me, bound, and I asked him, "Who are you?" But he shot a glance of anger and rage at me and said, "And who are you?" And I said to him, "Thus punished as you are, this is how you answer me?" But he, with rage, said to me, "But how will I answer you? For you are a son of man, whereas I was born of a messenger's seed by a daughter of man. So that no word of our heavenly kind addressed to the earthborn can be overconfident. For what reason also my star is bright in the sky? And some men call it the wagon, and some the dragon's child. I keep near to this star. So do not ask me many things, for your kingdom also, after a short time, is to be disrupted, and your glory is but for a season, and your tyranny over us will be short. And then we will have free range over all mankind again, so as that they will revere us as if we were gods, not knowing men that they are, the names of the messengers set over us. And I, Solomon, on hearing this, bound him more carefully and ordered him to be flogged with thongs of ox hide and to humbly tell me what was his name and what was his business. And he answered me thus: I am called Asmodeus among the mortals, and my business is to plot against the newly wedded, so that they may not know one another. And I utterly sever them by many calamities, and I waste away the beauty of virgin women, and estrange their hearts. And I said to him, "Is this your only business?" And he answered me, "I transport men into fits of madness and desire, when they have wives of their own, so that they leave them and go off by night and day to others that belong to other men, with the result that they commit sin and fall into murderous deeds." And I adjourned him by the name of the Lord of hosts, saying, "Fear God, Asmodeus, and tell me by what messenger you are frustrated." But he said, "By Raphael, the chief messenger that stands before the throne of God. But the liver and gall of a fish put me in flight. When smoked over ashes of the tamarisk, I asked him again and said, "Do not hide anything from me, for I am Solomon, son of David, king of Israel. Tell me the name of the fish which you revere." And he answered, "It is the galanos by name, and is found in the rivers of Assyria. For what reason it is that I roam around in those parts?" And I said to him, "Do you have nothing else to say concerning yourself, Asmodeus?" And he answered, "The power of God knows, which has bound me with the indissoluble bounds of that one's seal, that whatever I have told you is true. Please, King Solomon, do not condemn me to go into water." But I smiled and said to him, "As the Lord God of my fathers lives, I will lay iron on you to wear, but you will also make the clay for the entire construction of the temple, treading it down with your feet." And I ordered them to give him 10 water jars to carry water in. And the demon groaned terribly and did the work I ordered him to do. And I did this because that fierce demon Asmodeus even knew the future. And I, Solomon, glorified God, who gave wisdom to me, his servant Solomon. And I hung the liver of the fish and its gall on the spike of a reed and burned it over Asmodeus, because of his being so strong, and his unbearable malice was thus frustrated.